Hey guys, welcome to Tickling Top 5. I know our channel is called Tickling Top 5 and you guys expect to be tickled, but today's topic is a bit serious. It is related to what we are going through right now.
Characterized as a pandemic.
We are going through this pandemic. We all have been locked down. Did you know that in 2015, Bill Gates predicted that in future there are not going to be battles, there will be virus wars.
If anything kills over 10 million people in the next few decades, it's most likely to be a highly infectious virus rather than a war.
I don't know how much of this is true and is this really preempted, but in today's video we are going to see, is it the first time the world is seeing this kind of a viral disease? We are going to have a look on top 5 deadliest viral diseases known to a man. A little bit of disclaimer, there are many more such kind of fatal diseases, but I have tried to pick the most lethal of them, and we are going to find if COVID-19 is also a part of them. So let's get started. On number 5, we have rotavirus. However, there are two vaccinations available to protect children from rotavirus, that is the leading cause of severe diarrheal illness among babies and young children. This virus spreads rapidly through what researchers call fecal oral route, that is, small particles of feces end up being consumed. Although children in the developed world rarely die from rotavirus, the disease is a killer in developing world where rehydration treatments are not widely available. The WHO estimates that worldwide 453,000 children younger than 5 died from rotavirus infection in 2008, but countries that have introduced the vaccine have reported sharp decline in rotavirus hospitalizations and deaths. Number 4. Ebola virus. I'm sure all of you are aware of this disease. It was formerly known as Ebola hemorrhagic fever, is rare but severe, often fatal illness in human is caused by this virus. The virus is transmitted to people from wild animals and spreads in human population through human to human transmission. The average EVD case fatality is around 50%. Case fatality rates have varied from 25% to 90% in the past. Community engagement was the key to successfully controlling outbreaks. There is still no cure and licensed treatment for Ebola that is approved for market, but early supportive care with rehydration, symptomatic treatment improves survival. On number 3 we have influenza. Influenza is commonly known as flu. Flu is contagious respiratory illness caused by influenza virus that infects the nose, throat and sometimes the lung. It can cause mild to severe illness and at times it can lead to death. The best way to prevent flu is by getting a flu vaccine each year. The duration and severity of influenza epidemics vary, however, depending on the virus subtype involved. The World Health Organization estimates that worldwide annual influenza epidemics result in about 3 to 5 million cases of severe illness and about 2.5 lakhs to 5 lakhs deaths. Let's get to number 2. On number 2 we have HIV. HIV continues to be a major global public health issue, have claimed more than 32 million lives so far. However, with increasing access to effective HIV prevention, diagnosis, treatment and care, including for opportunistic infection, HIV infection has become a manageable chronic health condition, enabling people living with HIV to lead long and healthy lives. There were approximately 37.9 million people living with HIV at the end of 2018. As a result of concerted international efforts to respond to HIV, coverage of services have been steadily increasing. In 2018, 62% of the adults and 54% of children living with HIV in the low and middle income countries were receiving lifelong antiretroviral therapy, that is ART. However, everyone is not able to access HIV treatment, testing and care. Key populations include men who have sex with men, people who inject drugs, people in prison and other closed settings, sex workers and their clients, and transgender people. In addition, given their life circumstances, a range of other population may be particularly vulnerable at increased risk of HIV infection. Between 2000 and 2018, new infections fell by 37%, deaths also fell by 45%, with 13.6 million lives saved due to art. But it is still a serious problem. I hope the world will be over it soon. So, on number 1, we have smallpox. In 1980, the World Health Assembly declared the world free of smallpox, but before that, humans battled smallpox for thousands of years, and disease killed about 1 in 3 of those infected. It left survivors with deep and permanent scars and often blindness. Mortality rates were far higher in population outside of Europe, where people had little contact with the virus before visitors brought it to their regions. For example, historians estimate 90% of the native population of Americas died from smallpox, introduced by European explorers. In the 20th century alone, smallpox killed 300 million people. It was a huge burden, not just the death, but also the blindness, and thank God the world is over it. So now talking about COVID-19. Is COVID-19 the most lethal disease of all time? No, it is not yet, and I hope it never will be, because its fatality rate is 2 to 3%, but it is still a dangerous situation because it is spreading like fire. I hope everyone watching this is safe in their homes, and I truly believe we will get through this soon. So that's it for today's video. Like, share and comment on the video letting us know what tickling top 5s do you want to see on our channel. Also subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, and hit the bell icon to not miss the upcoming videos.